Ruby, known as the king of the gems, a stone that has been captivating jewelry makers, fashion designers, and the in vogue for centuries. Rubies can be found in many of the world's most famous pieces of jewelry. They've been used in everything from royal crowns to engagement rings, symbolizing love, passion, and strength. One of the most famous examples of ruby is part of the British crown jewels. Known as the Black Prince's ruby, it is a large spinel that was later engraved with the name of Edward, Prince of Wales. Formed deep within the Earth's mantle, rubies are created under intense pressure and extreme temperatures. This process takes millions of years, resulting in a gemstone that is incredibly rare and precious. Rubies are mainly mined in Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Madagascar, and come in different shades of red, from bright pinkish red to deep crimson. Beyond their physical beauty, rubies also hold powerful metaphysical properties. It's believed that they can help open the heart chakra, promoting feelings of love, compassion, and healing. Rubies come in a range of shapes and sizes, from faceted gemstones to beads and cabochons. The most popular cuts are ovals and rounds, but there are many other cuts available to choose from. Incorporating rubies into your jewelry designs can add a sense of elegance and sophistication. Whether it's a single ruby in a simple setting or a cluster of rubies set in a more complex design, the possibilities are endless. So what are you waiting for? Discover the beauty of rubies and get inspired to create your own unique piece of jewelry. You'll find everything you need at firemountaingems.com.
Want to learn more about jewelry making techniques and supplies? Then sign up for our email list. Find the link in the description below. Hi, Deb. Welcome back.
Hi, Susan. Good to be back.
We are talking about rubies today.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a couple questions.
Sure.
So I have heard that some rubies are more valuable than diamonds. Is that true?
Yes, the large size rubies are more rare than the larger diamonds.
Okay.
And especially certain colors, what we call pigeon blood red color, Burmese ruby, they are the most rare on the top quality.
Good to know. Okay. And how would you, when you're looking at rubies, how do you separate them from other similar colored stones, or what kind of things do you use?
So around prior to 1800s, so garnets, spinels, rubies, and certain other red stone, they were all considered as rubies. Even the royalties, different countries, they were considered as rubies, and they were using in the royal jewelry and everything.
As rubies.
As rubies, yeah. So after 1800, when they started making instruments, and that's when they started separating garnet from spinel and spinel from rubies, and garnet and spinels separating from rubies. And there are certain different crowns, there are garnets instead of rubies.
I see. Okay. And what kind of instruments do you use to determine if it's a ruby?
So we use a refractometer, polariscope, and a specific gravity liquid, so to separate those red color stones. And of course, microscope.
Okay.
So eyes are the best instruments.
Yes. So what about the MOHS Hardness of ruby?
So ruby is one of the variety of corundum, and corundum has MOHS Hardness of 9. So 9 and the diamond is 10, but still diamond is 4 times more harder. Okay. And 9 MOHS Hardness is still pretty hard enough, so it won't get scratched. So it's okay for the daily use jewelry, rings or pendants, bracelets, anklets. So rubies can be used for daily use, the jewelry.
Okay. So yeah, good stone for all different types of jewelry.
That's right. Yeah.
How do you determine the quality or the value of a ruby?
So as I think I told before, the diamond is the one we always consider no color, the best diamond. But the colored stone has the more color, better quality. So the ruby has like more red color, better. That's what gives a better grade and the clarity. So clear stone, good red color makes it rubies, better grade.
Okay, so color, clarity, and then probably size too.
Size, of course. Size makes it much, the larger stones are more expensive. And so we carry up to a certain size, only 4 millimeter, I think, in the round, and 5 by 3, I think, largest stone we carry.
Okay. Well, and speaking of what we carry, I'm hoping maybe you could kind of go through some of this stuff with us here to give people an idea of what's available at Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. So check this out. It's beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's a strand about 8 inch length. That's a smooth teardrop. That's a teardrop shape. Yeah, smooth.
Okay. And, so ruby. So great for a bracelet, necklace,
earrings. You can use earrings also. Yeah.
Project. Oh, I see another beautiful strand over here.
That's a center drill, faceted teardrop. Another ruby. Yeah, that's a beautiful piece. Yeah. And these are all handmade. That's why you see small, the sizes and cut difference. They're not machine done.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So all hand cut.
All hand cut, hand polished.
Beautiful. Okay. And I have heard, were you saying that one of our top selling products right now is the loose, undrilled?
Yeah, the ruby is one of the top. And then we have sapphire.
Okay.
And so the people are using for their arts and crafts workmanship. And this one, I think, made with same undrilled chip with clear resin, I think.
Yeah. So our jewelry designers just used some resin and just filled this setting with the undrilled chips.
And we carry those setting and the chain. So yeah, it's nice, beautiful. That's how people are making painting out of it.
Oh, I've heard that mosaics are painting.
Mosaic paintings, yeah. They make painting and then they use chips in there.
And then I wanted to show this beautiful stone here. We do offer faceted rubies, right? Faceted.
Yeah. So this is 4 millimeter we carry, and you can use our settings for sure set settings.
Okay.
Rings or pendants, and then you can set the stone.
Great. And that's really easy to do. To go ahead and just set it into the sure set findings for beautiful pendants, rings. Okay, so where is most of our ruby coming from, or where is it mined today?
So our rubies are mostly Mozambique or Thai rubies, and then you get from Sri Lanka also. And so they're cut in India right now, but that's where we're getting our rubies. But the raw material is coming from Thailand and Mozambique, yes.
And then what about enhancements? Are rubies typically enhanced, and what can we look for with that?
So rubies, if you in the market, 99% they're heated to remove certain unwanted colors. Okay. And so only maybe less than 1% are natural rubies. So people that don't like too much purple or brownish colors, so they all heat them. And it's a raw material, they heat it, and that's what we get then after that they cut the stone, and ours they're all heated.
Okay, and that's what you'll see the designation of the H.
H, yeah, that's what our enhancement code is, H.
For heated.
All the rubies, yes. And there may be some dyed also, but we always write it down, the enhancement, either heated and dyed or just the dyed or heated only.
Okay, yeah, and it's always disclosed, so you know what's been done to the stone. What about care and cleaning? What kind of things should we do to make sure ruby jewelry stays looking its best?
These are mostly heated, and for that you can use ultrasonic if there's no fracture or no heavy included. But warm soapy waters and soft brush, the best way to clean it, all the jewelry.
Yeah, I know. It seems like for most stones, the warm soapy water is
it's the best.
A great choice.
It's a great choice. Yeah, at least it's less risky. And unless it's a diamond jewelry, it's okay to put in the ultrasonic. But the color stones, I always prefer to use warm soapy water.
Okay. Now, I noticed you are wearing your 20th anniversary ring. Go ahead and show that off.
And you got
And I have one too, yes. So one of the cool things that the owners at Fire Mountain Gems do is that they celebrate employee anniversaries with jewelry. And so we both got a 10-year anniversary ring.
Yeah, that was a half-carat
which is a half-carat diamond. And then we are both celebrating our 20th anniversary with Fire Mountain. And so the gift for that was a ruby ring.
So 1 carat ruby.
1 carat ruby. So just gorgeous. So what's our next anniversary?
So after a few years, 25th, will be blue sapphire.
Blue sapphire. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have blue sapphire coming up at our 25th anniversary. So
beautiful.
Just a really neat thing that Fire Mountain does to celebrate employee anniversaries. So I knew you were coming today, and so I stopped by our jewelry designer's workstation, and they showed me a really quick and easy dangle earring project featuring ruby rondelles.
Oh, looks.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, looks kind
of
hard to make.
No, I'm going to show you. It's actually very simple. I think anyone can do this. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I have 2 of the dangles done already on this earring, but I'm just going to...
So we sell all those parts?
We sell all these parts, yes. So this is faceted ruby rondelles. We have the sterling silver rondelle beads, and then also we're going to be using sterling silver head pins.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and make the center dangle, but you use the same technique to make all the dangles and attach them. So I'm going to start here with the head pin. And you can see this is a really neat decorative head pin with the 3.
So how thick? It looks like 24 or 26.
Yes, 24. Yes, 24. Because with these gemstone beads, the holes do tend to be smaller. So you can see I'm just going to go ahead and stack on the beads here. So I have my first ruby. I'm going to go ahead and get a spacer bead, the rondelle. I'm going to go back and get one more ruby because I'm making the longer of the 3 dangles. Now, once it's stacked, I'm just going to simply bend the wire over 90 degrees. So you can see I've just bent it 90 degrees. And I'm going to take a pair of cutters. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut maybe just like a little bit further than halfway.
To make a loop on the top?
Yeah, just to make a simple loop on the top. And I'm going to use round nose pliers. And just going to grab towards the end there and just make this simple
that's
loop.
perfect. Oh, that's nicely made.
Super simple, easy. And so now I have my dangle that I'm going to go ahead and attach to the earring finding. I'm going to pull this out and then just attach it to the earring. And then go ahead and just make sure that you close that loop back up. And then, Deb, look at how gorgeous these dangle earrings are.
They're beautiful. Yep, I think I can make it.
I think you can too.
I will.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Deb. It's always so nice to have you.
Thank you, Susan. See you next time.
See you soon. Thanks, Dev. Thank you for joining us today as we learn more about rubies and also saw how to make an easy dangle earring set that anyone can make. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you these videos. Happy beading!